this dice game type shit.
Yeah.
Can y'all elaborate on dice game when it's tied to y'all?
I mean, I know people were associating me with that Duke the Jeweler situation because I went to the Boosie pool party and he happened to be there and he happened to be standing on me.
So if you're paying close attention to what Junior is saying, you heard him say it was Bootsy's party. It was Bootsy's pool party. Because, see, gambling is illegal in the state of Texas. Nobody's paying taxes in there. They just exchanging money.
I mean, right next to me. The truth is, I never met him before. I had no idea who he is. I didn't even know he was a jeweler until after his passing. And then the night of that game isn't the night that he got killed. He got killed leaving Boosie concert the next night because somebody tried to rob him.
And then if you listen to him closely, he says that Duke the Jeweler was getting robbed. But then next thing you know, you hear J. Prince Sr. say he had all his jewelry. It wasn't a robbery.
You know, from what I understand, it wasn't even no robbery. The man had all his jewelry on him.
But just because somebody leaves the jewelry on the victim does not mean it wasn't a robbery.
So, you know, the internet play internet games. But this is a situation with a dude that I didn't even know. I ain't know his name. I had no knowledge of him. I ain't know he was from Chicago. I ain't know he was a jeweler until social media started trying to point a finger because he was standing next to me. And it's just unfortunate that something transpired after another dice game, but neither incidents had anything to do with a dice game.
He said that Duke the Jeweler was standing right next to him, but he didn't know who he was. This a private pool party where people gambling at. Not just anybody can go there. You got to pay your way in to gamble. You just can't walk up to the table and start gambling. And then he's standing right next to him and he got more jewelry on than Junior. And he the one that's winning all the money. He on the other side of the table at one point with a handful of money and Bootsy right next to him. Bootsy said out his own mouth that he was there because he knew him and he wanted him to make him a special piece. This man was shining. You telling me he never introduced himself to Junior? Not even when they were standing next to each other? Bootsy didn't introduce him? I can't believe that. Nah.
Like, I know a little something concerning that situation too. And, you know, from what I understand, it wasn't even no robbery. The man had all his jewelry on. You know what I mean? So that's some Chicago business. You know what I mean? And I hate for people to blame shit on my niggas here in Texas.
Now, what else did J. Prince Sr. say? Oh, yeah, he said, I know a little something about that. He said he knew a little something about that, and that's a Chicago problem. What you mean by that? You trying to make sure you're not connected to that Duke the Jeweler situation? So you saying that that's a Chicago problem? It happened in Houston, but that's a Chicago problem. You know something that we all don't know, huh, Jay? Yeah, I heard you loud and clear, Jay. I'm sure the feds heard you loud and clear, too.
Mais pas quoi nous pas bali tout l'âge de ça. Non mais pas qu'à bali tout l'âge de ça, moi refusé. Li pas connaît côté moyen. Ma fait next à moui wa ouais. Si moi dis on menti la moi pas haïtien. Ou anje tant que ou ok ou pas gon goût.